do. It's Gina.
Hello, Gina. Now, guys, Gina is a super mom, and I love. She is a super mom, a super wife, and a super woman. If you haven't seen her video update, we're going to be updating this. This is a woman, because, Gina, there's a lot of people on the line that have not yet met you because we've got a lot of new players coming on. This woman works on a treadmill. I tell you what, she has raised the bar for everybody. We're still deciding whether we're going to disqualify Robert Ricciardelli's team for really picking these super moms. I think he's really breaking some recruiting rules here on bringing super moms like Gina onto the call. Gina, what can we do for you this morning?
Well, let's see. Well, actually, I've gotten used to just standing on my treadmill. So during the Fit Fun game, I got back to actually turning it on while I'm working, or at least on these calls. But, I love the way that you say just get the nutrients in, because towards the end, like last week, to be frank, I wasn't like you. I wasn't like, I'm not hungry anymore. I was hungry. And so I thought, okay, this is starting to feel like a diet, and it's ticking me off. And I think, oh, Melody, I'm sorry, but I've got to eat these 25 points, And just the fact that, I didn't go into it to lose weight or anything so much, but I did. I lost, I guess, 10 pounds of fat, and I thought, oh, I know what's going to happen. My skinny little ribs are just going to get skinnier. But I didn't lose any in my upper body. All between my waist and knees, I lost about 13 inches. So on those 10 pounds, that was 13 inches, So, and my boys are like, you look good, Mom. So I don't know. Yeah, I like that even though there were times that maybe in the past I would have felt like, oh, I've totally blown it, that I love that mantra to just get the nutrients in and then just keep going. So
beautiful. Gina, I want to share something on that because you bring up a great point. Guys, this game is about lifestyle, not deprivation, okay? And yes, we may feel hungry at certain times as we go into week 1, week 2, week 3, and re-engineer our body. And then there's going to come a point like you and me, Gina, we're getting to a place where we're going to hit our ideal weight and measurement, right? And ideal weight and measurement is different for everybody. It's how you want to feel. It's how you want to look. It's your goals for your body, period, in a story. Society, no one else should tell you what that is. That should be your decision on where you want to go, and you should feel great about it when you hit that place in your life. From there, Gina, like I shared today, I'm going to go into a custom plan where I may eat a few more calories. Now, here's how I'm going to do it, because I'm in match 2 now. I'm playing my second match. I still have about another 5 to 10 pounds I want to release, of fat. It's probably, I'm estimating by looking at my body, it's somewhere between 5 and 10 pounds I want to release across different places in my body. But I'm also working out about an hour and 15 minutes a day. I do 45 minutes of P90X. I do 30 minutes of walking with my wife in the evening. And I am burning calories like a big dog throughout the day. And so I'm finding that I'm going to eat a beefier meal. Now, I wanted to hold the context on the first match, but now moving into the next match, I'm moving into a place where I'm going to explore, because I know for me, my wife and I ate a phenomenal eating plan for 10 years that allowed us to eat anything we wanted for one meal a day, as long as we ate it within an hour. So, when we first started this eating plan, we would eat like sheet cakes and ding-dongs. It was like my pastor said, that is the largest hour of gluttony I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen anybody have so many carbs and calories into 1 hour. We would go into restaurants with bags of candies in both hands, right, because they didn't serve good enough desserts, right? It was pretty crazy. Robert Ricciardelli has seen this because he's hung with me for a while. But over time, we didn't have to eat so much calories and so much carbs and so much sweet. And it took us a while. But then we just watched our carb and calorie intake for the rest of the day. And for us, Gina, and here's where I want to get to, psychologically and emotionally, it was a very sustainable way to eat for us because we got to, quote, unquote, cheat every day legally on this program. And it's something that we could emotionally and psychologically sustain, right, versus some kind of deprivation diet. And so by all means, do not go into deprivation mode. Now, be willing to challenge your body for 28 days. Right. But then know that you'll find a homeostasis. You'll find a place that you're not gaining weight, but you may not be losing weight as much, but you're still moving into that place of maintaining that ideal body weight, body sculpting, while feeling fully infused with the nutrients by continuing to take the shakes, continuing to take all the elements of the 30-day kit, and then balancing out between exercise and how much you eat, feeling great about your life, feeling great about what you're able to eat and what you're able to do, and you'll find that balance. So great notice on that, Gina.